Legislation proposed by Governor Reynolds passed out of committee and subcommittee today. It would require anyone who has medically transitioned genders to put their previous sex as well as their current one on legal documents like driver's licenses or birth certificates. There were a lot of emotions running through the Capitol today as this bill is now further in the legislative process. This legislation was brought forward by Governor Reynolds just one day after a subcommittee voted against a bill that would remove gender identity as a protected civil right. With this bill, some transgender people would essentially be forced to show that they are transgender on official documents. And those speaking against this legislation today says this would have a significant impact on the LGBTQ community.
My community is terrified of the consequences this bill will have for our lives. Trans people already face overwhelming employment and housing discrimination in Iowa under existing law, and the governor's bill would force us to out ourselves and open ourselves up to more violence.
Now, those advocating for this legislation also spoke, saying they believe this legislation is necessary.
The governor did not pick this fight. This came to her. She's trying to bring back common sense. This argument that this is going to hurt us financially was used for 12 years on the RFRA bill.
The subcommittee hearing lasted 30 minutes, and while it was a consistent back and forth of those speaking both for and against, the meeting left off with a room full of people against this legislation still wanting to speak. Now, the bill ended up passing out of that subcommittee and was heard in the Education Committee meeting earlier today. Now, the Iowa Senate